Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kelly here again. Still kind of feel weird recording my voiceovers. I definitely need to get used on saying that. Anyway, I know guys, I know I'm a year late, but I finally got my hands on the Miya Himi Jelly Gouache, and I am so excited to share to you my experience, my first impressions and thoughts about it. I've been painting mainly with just my regular watercolors at home that I've had for years now, so I really wanted to upgrade my painting supplies here. And since I've been seeing gouache a lot from many artists I follow on my social accounts, I just had to get one for myself. With that said, just know that my impressions will be from a beginner standpoint as I am new to this medium. This is for everyone who wants to try gouache as well for the first time. I hope you'll find this insightful and it will help you out on deciding if you want to have one for yourself too. Enough of my talks here, let's jump right into the unboxing. So I got this 24 color set from Amazon in this adorable mint green case. The case is a sturdy plastic and in really good quality, I must say. You can also have it in a cute pink color, which I originally wanted because pink is my absolute favorite, but this was actually on offer that time. So of course me, being a typical mom, I would grab what's in offer. But honestly, I find it really pretty too. Like, look at it. So why not? I really don't mind. In this particular set, you'll see that it comes with a palette knife, 3 synthetic brushes, and a white mixing tray. Of course, along with the super cute cups of 30ml jelly paint, which is a lot. I believe they called it jelly gouache because it almost looks like actual jellos that we always had as a kid, if you know what I'm saying. Opening the cups, it was quite messy, I will tell you, but I had so much fun. I only struggled to peel off like 2 or 3 of them, but the rest was easy to remove. It just bothers me that some small amounts of paint are stuck on the lids, and I don't really want to waste it, so I kept those lids on the side and decided to use it to make the swatches. I wasn't completely happy with the original color arrangement, so I changed it up a few times to suit my workflow, having the warm tones at the top and the cool tones at the bottom. This is how it looks after a lot of switch-ups. I think I'm pretty satisfied at this point. Now I move on to doing the swatches. To be completely honest, I don't even actually do swatches before when I'm getting new supplies. I just go straight ahead on painting. That's how impatient of an artist I am. But of course, I don't recommend that now. I learned it's very important to do so because this will serve as your guide to make wiser choices with your colors while painting. In creating the swatches, I've used the last page of my sketchbook and drew strips using my regular black marker at home. Then, I created 2 swatches for each color, the top one being straight from the palette and the second one that is diluted with water. It took just a few minutes to dry, and as you can see here, it gives you a beautiful matte effect, but it's still looking very nice and vibrant, which I really love. Another advantage of having swatches is you'll be able to see how the colors are once it dries. So, you'll have a better idea which colors to blend and would complement each other. I'm kind of aware already by watching so many gouache videos that it dries very easily, literally in just minutes. So, as some artists did, I've sprayed some water on the palette after use to keep its jelly consistency and it stays nice and wet. Also, the cover does a pretty good job in preserving the creamy texture of the paint. Is that a correct term? You get what I mean. Anyway, so yes, it is definitely nice to spray some water before keeping it away in your safe place, wherever it may be. Just a quick interruption on your viewing, guys. Sorry for the not so good quality on the succeeding clips. I thought it wasn't that bright when I was viewing it on my camera screen, so I didn't adjust the lighting. I just tried my best to make it better on editing, but though you'll see a better quality towards the end because I've switched to my phone by that time. I hope you don't mind and it's still good enough for you to watch. Here I am doing a Draw This in Your Style challenge by Virtual Bunny, who have recently reached 10k followers on Instagram and growing. Congratulations, Virtual Bunny! After I completed the sketch, I laid down my first color, fairly diluted with water. This allows me to get some colors down without losing the sketch, which is also my usual practice when using watercolors. During the process of this piece, I keep on layering the colors as I would with watercolors to avoid having a dark shade right off the bat and regretting it afterwards because it was too dark or it's not the shade I wanted. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. But since I haven't used gouache before, I didn't realize that I can somehow easily cover it up with another color since gouache is opaque, which is actually pretty nice. However, you still have to be careful because even if the paint is dry, it still can be reactivated when you have a certain amount of water on your brush. So then, it will blend with the color that you are using at that moment if you put too much water. I believe it's better to let it dry for some time first before you put your next layer and just slightly dilute your brush with the water just enough to not affect the layers you have underneath. While using it for quite some time now, I eventually got the hang of it. And I pretty much learned how to control my values from adding certain amounts of water on my brush, whether I want my colors to blend or cover up layers. That is one thing I would say I love about gouache because it allows you to still make mistakes and continue working on it to fix it. Just like I said in the beginning, I'm one of those artists who just jumps right into painting without any clear plan. That's why I keep on going back and forth with my layers until I am satisfied with how it looks. And I find it really helpful that I'm able to do so with the gouache. If you are like me, then maybe you should try this as well. Not a sponsor, by the way. I still have to do more studies to be efficient with gouache, but I'm loving how experimental and playful you can be while using it. Even though I didn't have a clear plan before painting, it still turned out pretty well, I guess, for most parts. And may I just say that if you are feeling doubtful in the middle of doing your artwork, just keep working on it. Trust the process, because art takes time. Sometimes, even I spend days just doing one artwork No matter how impatient of an artist I am, I still have those moments. Because you can just never get satisfied with your work. And that is totally okay. That is how you learn, and that is our aim. Alright, overall, I personally think that gouache is really a great medium. I enjoy using it, and I definitely want to use it for my upcoming works. I try to keep a balance of digital painting and traditional painting so I can improve on both at the same time, and gouache is absolutely great for the latter. This is the finished painting using the Miya Himi Jelly Gouache. I hope you enjoyed and learned a thing or two in this video. If you like this, please subscribe and hit the like button. Let me know what other content you would like to see in my channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!